So good morning everyone, happy Saturday. It's a new week of vlogs. Currently Mike is up in Maine for work. I'm home with the dogs. I started off today with a Peloton ride because yesterday turned into an impromptu cheat day. So normally Saturdays are my cheat day. Friday I ran out to Sam's, so I didn't do my workout, and then everything else happened on Friday, and so I ordered pizza because stress eating hit. So I turned yesterday into cheat day. Today I'm just normal living. So I went ahead and did my Peloton ride that I was supposed to do yesterday. I've had my shower, I've had lunch, and now it's time to kick off the vlog. Here are the boys. We've got Ash down here. Hi, Ash. Hi, Ash. There he is. Oh, and I got a tail wag. There's Ash. There's Colby. There's Foster. He's whining because we already went OUT before I did my workout, but now he wants to go OUT again. He said it. So it is time. We're gonna go OUT again for the outdoor trips. Right now, because it rained yesterday, I have to put a plastic bag over Ash's cast, and then I walk him on a leash, and then I let the other two run around a bit once Ash and I are back on the porch. So they're ready. So I guess we'll go do that, and I'll talk to you more out there once they're able to run around a bit. They're ready. They're ready. I've been calling Ash the Demogorgon because his cone reminds me of the Demogorgon. Especially when he goes to eat dinner because he attacks it. So he's like, I guess you're a demo dog. My little demo dog. Yeah. Yeah. Cute boy. Okay. So last night, let me tell them about this and then we'll go, okay? So last night, oh bless you. My plan was for this one, for this crazy boy to sleep in the bed with me because that's what he normally does, right? And then my plan was to leave Colby and Ash out here by themselves. I moved the bed over here so I could see it. We have a camera there. So I moved the bed over here so I could watch him on camera, make sure that he was just chilling here. Foster and I went in the bedroom and I watched on the cameras. Ash went straight to the bed, no problem. But Colby, however, I thought he'd want to be out here with Ash. But he was not happy. He was laying like over here for a bit, and then he went by the front door and was like doing what he does when we leave the house, which is he lays right at the front door like waiting for us to come home. I figured he was probably waiting for Mike to come home. So I just opened the door and said, Colby. And he came trotting in and came to bed. So he didn't disturb Ash. Ash zonked out. Ash spent the entire night on the bed, did not move until this morning, when this one barked as we were getting up, and he and Colby were playing a little bit as I was getting up and making the bed and everything. It worked out. We'll see if it works again tonight, but so far so good. Let's go. Let's go. I know what you... Oh boy. Watch out, Ash. They're coming through. I've got to put his plastic bag on, impatient dog. Okay, Ash did his business. Now giving him a cone break. Look at this handsome boy. Hi, baby. What'd you hear? You heard something. I heard it too. Hello. But he is still a little drunk because he's on his sedatives still. So he's not 100% himself. But you can still see how alert he is, even on his sedatives. He hears that bird. He's super alert still. Hello, sir. I just saw a squirrel. He saw it too. Oh, Foster saw it. There was a squirrel here. Foster definitely saw it. He came running. So my cheeks are still rosy from working out, plus it's just really humid out here today. This past week, it was still in the 90s, but it wasn't as hot. The breeze was cool. Today, because I got all that rain yesterday, it is muggy. So I think it's only 82 degrees, so it's not nearly as hot temperature-wise, but the humidity is just like, I'm already sweating. We've only been out here for maybe 5-10 minutes. First of all, I actually got a little tan. This is me a little tan at the beach. Like, that was me before. So I mean, I did actually get a little tan. I got a little tan, feels nice. Trying to just enjoy the day with my dogs, and we're just gonna chill at home. I think I'm going to watch Revenge of the Sith because I never watched that in my rewatch. I did 1 and 2, and then I started watching Clone Wars, and I never watched 3. And now that I've watched Obi-Wan, I kind of want to go back and watch Revenge of the Sith, watch the final 2 episodes. Oh, there's the squirrel again. Watch the final 2 episodes of Obi-Wan because I felt like those 2 were like an epilogue to episode 3, and then watch A New Hope. I want to do that this weekend. I'd like to restart Stranger Things from the beginning because I keep watching videos on YouTube from the first season and watching how little they were. So I kind of want to watch the first season of Stranger Things again. Maybe, I think, rainy today and tomorrow, so it's a good day just to chill at home and watch Netflix. And obviously I don't want to leave. Oh God. There's a squirrel fight happening and Colby is very interested. He's like, yeah, just drop into our yard. See what happens. I don't think I talked about it in the vlog. Maybe I did, but I had to fire our previous lawn company. And I think if you watch my vlogs, you know that I'm a very patient, very understanding person. And so I gave them multiple tries. But you can see the state of our yard right now, especially over there. And they haven't been to mow our yard in 5 weeks now. And when I contacted them, he just told me that they don't have a push mower anymore. And that was all he told me. He didn't try to make it right. He didn't apologize. He didn't give me a solution for what they were planning to do. He sent me their pricing and said if we wanted them to come more often that they would. And I'm like, that's not the issue. The issue is that my backyard hasn't been mowed in 5 weeks. It's a jungle. He just said we don't have a push mower anymore. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna find somebody else. So we had someone else come out on Wednesday and give us a quote, and we've accepted. Hopefully this Wednesday they will come and actually mow. The front yard's okay, but the backyard is a jungle. Squirrel hunting happening back here. No, babies, you're not gonna get a squirrel. No squirrel hunting. There's the squirrel. Ooh, no sirs. Alright, the squirrel's being dumb. Oh, because they're fighting still. There's 2 squirrels. I know, you want to be out there chasing it too. I know you do. No prey drive in that dog at all. No prey drive. 0%. Squirrels, don't be dumb. Stop fighting each other. I just have to say I'm so proud of this dog. He's a mess sometimes, but I just have to say how proud I am of him. He was younger, he never would have come inside when I called him. And he's so good about coming inside now. Like, I went out, I did have to leave the porch to let him know I was serious, but as soon as I left the porch, he came running inside, he grabbed his toy and came in. And that's just such an improvement from his young impulsive days. He's really gotten so good about coming in when I call him. This one, however, will never learn. The terrier spirit is too strong. At least we assume. Still waiting on the results. Colby has turned into a pretty obedient dog when you're home. When you're not home, who knows? But when you're home, he's turned into a very obedient dog. I'm very proud of him. Foster, let's go inside. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Foster. Note, he did not even look at me. Foster. Foster. This is what I get. This is the norm. And I am focused on a creature. I will never listen to you. Oh, look at the good boy. Look at him come. Come on. Come on, Foster. Oh, you got that far. Foster. Foster. Good boy. Oh my goodness. Who is he? All right, we've started it. This is one of my favorites. I really do enjoy Revenge. But this is the first one I have very vivid memories of seeing in the theaters. Episode 1 came out when I was still in middle school. It was right in that time, either 8th grade or 9th grade, somewhere right around there that it came out. And that was the first time that I ever watched Star Wars. I think I've told this story before, but my cousin Wanda came to stay with me for a weekend while my parents had to go to a pharmacy convention. And she brought episodes 4, 5, 6, and we watched them. I remember trying to watch episode 4 as a younger child because my parents had it recorded off TV on a VHS, so it had commercials and everything in it. I remember attempting to watch it, and I think one, for me, it felt like too old of a movie, and two, it was a VHS recorded off TV with commercials in it, so it didn't hold my attention. But my cousin Wanda came and brought them, and I was at the right age. I was like 14, 15, somewhere in there. And she wanted me to go ahead and watch them because the new movies were coming out and she loved them. So she brought them and I fell in love. I loved 4, 5, 6. I have very special memories of that weekend, of that time period of watching them. I loved it. And so then we watched episode 1 because it had already come out and I loved it. Now I was, again, a teenager, so it was the right time period for me watching, especially episode 1, because I feel like it's very simple as far as the series goes. It's a very simple movie. But I loved it. I know I saw Attack of the Clones in the movie theater because obviously I was already into it by that point. I was a Star Wars fan now. So I know I went and saw it, but I don't remember. I don't remember who I went with. I'm sure I went and saw it in Port Charlotte, but Revenge of the Sith, I very much have vivid memories of seeing it in the theaters because it came out in 2005. I was in college at that point. First time I went and saw it was with my parents because I was down in Inglewood with them for the summer, like we do. And so we went and saw it in the theaters and then I loved it. So I got back to Gainesville. Travis and I went and saw it because we were both in college at that point at UF. And so he'd already seen it probably a couple times, but we went and saw it again. And then I think I went and saw it a third time, possibly with either my roommates or just other college friends. Can't really remember that time. I know I saw it 3 times in the theaters. I wasn't in love with the entire Obi-Wan series. I wanted a little more from it, especially the first 4 episodes. There was one episode that was only 30 minutes long and I felt like it was kind of a waste, but the last 2 episodes really did feed into a transition between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. And I think it'll be interesting to watch all of those right in order, to have that as an epilogue and then go into A New Hope. So that's what I'm doing today. I love having a random Star Wars day here and there. I've done it multiple times. Even in these vlogs, you've seen me have multiple Star Wars marathons days. If I make it through A New Hope and don't immediately go into 5 and 6, I'll be shocked. We'll see how the day goes, but we're starting with Revenge of the Sith, seeing my boy, Obi-Wan. I love Obi-Wan, I love Ewan McGregor. And I love how it starts. I love this beginning battle with Grievous. By far the best of the prequels. I just made my first boba, so now I need to stir it, see if it's any good, but it looks promising. And they send you straws with it. Just, you know, ignore General Grievous in the background, but oh my goodness. That's good. I did not expect it to be that good. That is good. So you just have to have your own milk and add it in. But it's a packet that has the tea and the boba together and you just microwave it for a minute. That is good. That's a great pickup from Sam's. I'm gonna be so sad when they're gone. But dang, that's good. That's a nice treat. So this is happening. I finished Revenge of the Sith. Now I'm watching the last episode of Obi-Wan. It's 4:30, but he has decided it's dinner time. And sitting next to me and begging me wasn't enough. He wants the high ground. He wants to be Obi-Wan. He wants the high ground. To be above me, begging me for dinner. Well, very exciting stuff. My Stitch Fix just arrived, so it's time for a fashion show. So I am wearing item number 1. It's some pants, but I did want to say that I told myself if I opened the note from Max and the note was essentially copy pasted like the last couple notes I've gotten from Max, that this would be Max's last box. Before I even try everything on, this is Max's last box. I'm on the same wavelength, so this is Max's last box. I did pick 2 items out of the preview. I'll show you those when we get there. Starting off with the pants that I already know I'm not keeping, but I'll show them to you anyway. Okay, so this is item number 1, the pants. As you guys know, I just went through all of the pants in my closet. I already have too many pants as it is. Didn't like too many jeans. They're very soft and the color is unique. I don't have anything that's this color. I don't really like the weird zipper side, although I guess it would be functional. You have a zipper and, oh, It's a fake zipper. It's not even a real zipper. I was about to say, I guess it's functional because I could go to the theme parks and put my phone in the pocket and zip it. I can't even do that because it's a fake pocket. It's not even a real pocket. So these are a no. They're very soft. They fit fine. I just don't need any more pants. And I don't love this aspect, especially now that I know that it's not even functional. So these are a no. Okay, so this is the first item that Max chose as far as tops. It's fine. It's fine, I just don't love it. This material is not my favorite kind of material. I don't know what it is, I'll have to look at the tag, but it definitely is a kind of material that makes you sweat, and it's definitely not appropriate for Florida. It would be a good work shirt if I still worked in an office. I could have dressed this up, depending on how casual the office is, worn it as is with some slacks, but I'm not going back into an office anytime soon, and I have plenty of office clothes for when I do. Here's the detail on it up close. It's cute, but I don't love it. I don't need it. Okay, Max. I do really like this one. This is the second shirt that Max chose for me. I actually love this one. It is so incredibly soft. I don't think it's actually linen. I think it's cotton, because it is so incredibly soft. I don't know what they officially call these shirts, but I feel like it's very in line with Cabana Bay whenever I see it. I love this style, and sometimes the sleeves I don't think fit me right, but this one seems to fit me perfectly. I have to see the price, but I think this one's going to be a keeper. Okay, so now we're down to the two that I chose for myself out of my Stitch Fix preview. I liked the kind of light colored stripes on it, thought it was cute. But I don't love it on, I will say. Now, it looks better at the moment because I am slightly tan for my trip to the beach last week. In general, I'm pretty pale, and I don't think this one's gonna work for me once I'm back to my normal pale state. I'm planning to spend a little more time outside this summer, so I still will probably keep my tan for a bit. It's just that slinky material, and I think it's just always gonna just Velcro to my body rather than draping. And so I'm just not gonna feel comfortable because I'm gonna feel like I have to keep my stomach sucked in the whole time I'm wearing it rather than, you know, just getting to relax. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. I think this one's going to be a return. So this is the last item that I did choose from my Style Fix preview. I love this style of shirt. Stitch Fix has quite a few of them in different patterns. I definitely own one or two that are already this style, but I know I love it. I love the tie in the front. I love these sleeves. I don't know what they call these, but they're nice and flowy. It feels very romantic. Do I love the pattern enough? I love this style of shirt, but I have one that's pretty much the exact same style that actually has little buttons going down it. So it has an extra detail that's black and floral. I've worn it multiple times on kind of date nights. I took it to Maine with us. I didn't wear it, but I wore it in DC. So if I'm gonna already wear that shirt, do I need this one? Do I love this pattern enough to keep it? I'll check the price. Unless it's something really cheap, then I think the only thing I'm keeping in the box is that blue and white striped one, because I really do love that one. And this one, I think if I super love the pattern, I would keep it, but I just like it, and I love the one I have in my closet. So I think that's my answer. Update, the super cute shirt that I loved is $68. $68. Now it's super soft, it's nicely made, but I don't love it $68 enough. I would have to just be obsessed with it, have it be my new favorite shirt, want to wear it every day to pay $68. So I'm returning the whole box. So Ash is snoring. Colby's here. Foster's there. I'm continuing my Star Wars marathon. I decided to watch Rogue One because I don't think I've ever watched, maybe once since I saw it in theaters. I feel like I've only watched it twice, so this is my third time watching Rogue One, and then I'll watch A New Hope after that. It's just a Star Wars weekend, okay? Rogue One it is. So good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is the last day of the weekend, the last day that Mike is gone. He gets back late tonight. I took the camera for two reasons. One, I'm about to do my planner, so I'm gonna show you my planner when it's done. But two, I just caught the cutest clip on the Nest cams where Ash had an ear itch. He was trying to get it with his foot. So I brought him over to me and I started rubbing it. And he was like grunting because I was finally getting to the spot that he needed to get to. and Colby watches it happen and then walks over and very coyly just pushes Ash out of the way to get all my attention. Because he's Mama's boy and he didn't like that Ash was getting his attention from Mom when it should all go to Colby. So it's really cute. So I will insert it here because I have the Nest Cam footage. So here you go. Moving on to now episode 5. Ash is not amused. Well, since I'm watching Star Wars, I figured this week's sticker pack should also be Star Wars. So I've been saving this kit for a while, but look at the little details on it. It's like a R2-D2 essential oil burner. A little Death Star desk accessory. We've got May the Force Be With You, the Disney ears, the Millennium Falcon mirror. I love this. I would use that. Yoda holding up the books with the Force. Adorable. Look at this dog right now. It looks like he's in the middle of a savanna. Our grass is out of control. So hey guys, it is Monday night. I have puppers all in with me, Mo's and vacuuming. Mike made it home late last night. I have been very busy with work today. I did go to Sprouts and get us some groceries, but otherwise very busy with work. Like I said, I have those grants due this week, so very, very busy. But now I'm gonna make us some dinner. He's coming for you, boys. He's coming for you. Oh no. I made dinner tonight from that Rachel Ray magazine I got. So I made this Cobb salad. Here's our version. So Mike has the pickled onions. I do not. I sampled one. It's not pickled enough for me. Still too oniony, but Mike's salad looks really, really pretty. And mine just has a little less color to it, but that's gonna be our dinner tonight. And look at these boys snuggling together. And this one's being so cute. Love them. So hey guys, it is Tuesday. As you can see, I'm getting ready to do Peloton. I did not do workout yesterday. I was just way too busy with all these grants and grocery shopping and everything. So today I'm gonna kind of combine. I'm gonna do a Peloton HIIT workout so I don't throw off my bike routine. I'm gonna do a HIIT workout and then I'm gonna do strength. So I'll still have my cardio from yesterday plus my strength that I was supposed to do today. And then tomorrow I'll get back on the cycle schedule. But I didn't want to cycle today and tomorrow because I don't want to get tired of it. Excuse me, sir, are you supposed to be on that sofa? His face says, no. How did you end up there, huh? And I love that you're doing cross paws with the cast on. Oh, sweet boy. You're not supposed to be up there. No, you're not. So hey guys, it is later in the day. What is even behind me right now? What is, oh, it's the rug. That's right. I have taken the rug out from the front door because they usually slide on it as they go to bark at the front door. So I want to take out any obstacles that might injure Ash. So the rug is just sitting there for now. But anyway, that's not why I picked up the camera. So it is Tuesday evening. I did my workouts earlier. I ended up doing a 20-minute HIIT workout with Callie and then a 10-minute arms and shoulders with Selena. So I got those done earlier, showered, had lunch, dove into work, just finished work. I did paint my nails the other night with my Holo Taco nail polish that I got. So So I didn't show you that, but my 4th nails are sparkly and then my thumbs are sparkly. So that's fun. That's my current nail situation. But that wasn't the point either. The point was I'm finally done. I have submitted 2 grants. I have 3 more grants to submit because I had another one sneak in that was due July 1st. The other ones are all due June 30th. So I submitted 2 today. I have 3 left to submit. The finish line is in sight. These storms, they have such timing. I'm sorry, Bean. Mike literally just left for hockey. We were just outside like 10, 15 minutes ago. You want to go in the bedroom? Will you go in without me? Deja vu, deja vu. Will you be okay in there without me, or you want to be with me? What do you want to do? We can sit here in our special spot again. I know, baby. I know it sucks. So, deja vu. It's not as close. It's farther, at least so far. But yeah, Mike just left for hockey, so once again, home alone with a scared Bean. Okay, take back what I said about it not being close. We just had a very close one. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, little Bean, we're gonna sit in our little corner. This is our thunder corner, okay? This is the thunder corner, okay? I don't know that he believes me, but you're in the cave of safety. Yeah, Mom's got you, okay? You're in a little safe corner here. Mom's got you. Oh, the shakes are real. You're in a nice little safe corner. No windows here. Mom's got you. So now here we are again. Got the other 2 there. Like, I could probably give him some of Ash's sedatives, but the thing is, these storms, they pop up out of nowhere, so you don't really get warning. So by the time I gave him the medicine and he calmed down, the storm would probably already be over. That's the good news. It's moving real fast. It'll be over in maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. This will be over. So yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Obi-Wan Pepperoni. Obi-Wan Pepperoni. I'm gonna go snuggle with him. And my arm is very sore from my workout earlier, so I cannot hold the camera. Change of strategy. Colby and Foster, who were beating down the doors to get in the bedroom. So I've got them in here, and I'm just sitting in the doorway so that Ash can't come in. That's what we're doing. And I think Foster just keeps going to my closet. Whatever works for him. This one has his vet appointment tomorrow. So in theory, he's getting the cast off tomorrow. I mean, he's definitely getting it off because they're gonna look at it. But in theory, he'll come home without it. Don't know what the procedures will be after that. If it's all healed, then I imagine he'll be back to normal activity tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, that's a good spot, Bean. That is the safest room in the house. You have the correct instinct. That is where we would go if it was a tornado. All he needed was some Phil Collins, apparently. He's good now. Look who's home with his little booty. So the cast is off. The stitches are out. And now he's just got a bandage. She said if he was any other dog, she would have just left him with no bandage. But he's such a wild man. She decided to leave the bandage on, and then she told us to take it off on Sunday and just cone him for the last few days so that he can go to his radiation appointment on Tuesday. Oh yeah, I'm thirsty too. So, yep, she said everything looked good, no more stitches. It looks a little raw in there and could use some air, but it's also Ash, so she wants to keep it as protected as possible, so. All good news, Bean, all good news. Yes, it is Wednesday morning. I'm about to do my workout. I'm about to do a Peloton ride. But I was waiting for Mike and Ash to get home before I did, so that I wouldn't be like mid-workout when they got home. So now they're home, and I am going to work out. So our Marley Spoon box arrived, but right now it's holding my recipe. So I'm going to make chipotle salsa. The only thing is, I forgot I needed a poblano pepper, so we're missing that. But otherwise, here is the recipe. If you're interested in making it for yourself, I took this out of a Rachel Ray magazine years and years and years ago. That is what I'm making, plus some pico, because we're having tacos tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and make all of that this afternoon because I have a long meeting tonight that isn't gonna end until 6:30. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make this while I'm making my lunch. here's the end result. We've got some fresh pico with tomatoes, jalapeno, onion, green onion, and cilantro, lime juice, a little olive oil and salt. And then here is the Chipotle copycat corn salsa. It's gonna be delicious. Side note, since I'm in and out of the fridge right now, I got these at Sprouts on Monday and they are so good. Plumsicles, it's some kind of new fruit. It's a plum, obviously, but to me, it tastes like a giant cherry. Super good, kind of sweet, kind of tart. Way better than regular plums for me. So it says they're limited time. So of course, I'll probably fall in love with them and never see them again. But if you do see them at your store, highly recommend them. Almost 6:30 on Wednesday night. I submitted one of the final reports. I wrote the other 2 grants. All I have to do is review them. I'm not planning to work Friday unless I'm just like checking emails. I've got no work to do Friday. I might just like get my calendar set up so that the week after vacation I don't come in scrambling. But otherwise, I'm doing no work on Friday. Friday's gonna be a day off, and then I have a whole week off, and it's gonna be fantastic. I had to paint this snail and this snail again because they peeled off. I think it's something to do with my body chemistry, and it's just making them like completely peel off. So I just did a different color. I figure by the weekend I'm gonna take this polish off anyway. So I just figured I'd try one of my other new colors that I got in the meantime. So that's what's happening. So now that I'm done with work finally, I'm gonna go make us the tacos. Obviously I prepped everything else earlier, so all I have to do is brown the ground beef, and that's what we're gonna go do. So, Taco Wednesday. Okay, so here's the spread. We got taco meat, the salsas, cheese, the leftover pickled onions, sour cream, and of course, all the hot sauces. So hey guys, happy Thursday. That feels like a Friday because I'm almost done with all of my work and I'm so excited. I'm about to hop on the Peloton and do a 5K distance ride because I need 2.3 more miles to hit one of my challenges. And I think I need 1 more bike ride to hit another challenge. And today's the last day to do it because it's June 30th. So I'll show it to you once I complete them. But I'm just gonna do like a 5K scenic ride because my legs are toast from the past 2 days from the hit, and then yesterday's Cody ride, man, he was going difficult on the resistance. So my thighs and my quads are feeling it. There we go. And there it is. I got my bronze and a silver. So I'll pull those up in a second. That was my calendar for June. You can see all the days I worked out in June on the Peloton. Obviously the 18th through the 21st I was at the beach. And I'm about to do another workout, so I'm not done yet. So here's where I'm at. I'm on my way to 1K for the annual. Obviously first half of the year kind of didn't do much. But I got the June strength challenge. I got bronze because I did 5. I'm about to do more. June cycling challenge, I got the bronze. I did over 50 miles. And then the June activity challenge, I got silver because I worked out 15 days. So now, 20-minute strength. Okay, now I'm actually done. Did a 20-minute strength workout with Adrian. Foster's whining at me because the door's closed. But now I'm officially done for the month. My lunch, I got leftover taco and a little taco bowl to go with it. That's lunch. So I'm in the office working, but I wanted to say we got the DNA tests back for these 2. We're still waiting on Foster's, but I put up on Instagram a poll to have you guys guess what breeds they are. And I'm gonna hold off on the big reveal until tomorrow, hoping that Foster's results come in tomorrow because obviously we sent them at the same time, but his aren't done yet. So hopefully his will arrive tomorrow so I can tell you. But we know what Ash is and we know what Colby is. Not gonna spoil it yet. You're gonna have to wait till a little bit later in the vlog, but I will say that we were wrong on both of them. We were partially right on this one. Completely wrong on this one. And we don't know about you yet. We're still waiting for you. It started thundering. Look where he went. It's actually a pretty good spot for you, I think. Be nice and protected under there.
Yeah. No thunder's gonna get you.
Oh yeah, it's looking kind of black over there. Kind of blue and sunny over here and not so much over there. Man, it is just lightning and thundering up a storm out there. Poor Bean. Not a happy camper, but I just submitted my last 2 grants. I am done. Oh, Bean's back under my desk. My baby. So, yeah, I am pretty much done. I have a little bit that I'm gonna do tomorrow, so that I'm set up for when I come back from vacation, but otherwise, I'm pretty much on vacation. I'm very excited that I got to submit all those grants. All of them are done. It's been a lot. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but one of them is for Disney. I just submitted a grant to Disney for an impact grant. We got an invite to apply because, like I've said before, we have a location in Orlando. Just submitted asking Disney for a bunch of money. Yeah, so at this point it's almost 5 o'clock on Thursday. Do a few more little office things, getting all settled on this. I'm personally loving this. This is like, oh, I love being in my office cozy when it's raining outside. It's one of my favorite things. I'm loving it. Foster not so much. I get to relax and really relax for the first time in a while because none of this is looming over my head. I'm excited. I was planning to make this for dinner, but considering it's raining, I won't be grilling tonight. So I think we're gonna do this one. Kind of similar to what we had last night because it's got corn tomato salsa, but that's what we're gonna do. And here's the final product. Dinner is served. So I'm dying. So when it rains, I have to put this plastic bag on Ash's foot. When it was the cast, he didn't like seem to notice. Like he knew I put something on him, but he just kept walking on it like normal. But since it's just a bandage now, he's going around just like hopping, sticking the leg out. Like, what the hell is this? All right, you ready, Bean? All right, well, don't. It's just a plastic bag, Ash. You can put your foot down. Oh my gosh. He was not a fan of that. Oh goodness. Anyway, it's just to keep the bandage dry, not getting it all muddy and wet. Go to sleep, silly boy. Just go to sleep. Stop fighting it. Yeah. I don't know why you're sleeping in that corner, but just go to sleep. There you go. Good boy. So hello everyone. It is Friday. We have made it to the end of the week. And for me, I am almost on vacation. I have a couple more work things to do once I get back home. But otherwise, vacation, staycation, sort of. I've got some fun things planned for next week, but mostly a staycation. But this exact moment, I have run out of the house to 1, mail my Stitch Fix, 2, run in Target because I've been doing more Peloton workouts. And for the Peloton strength workouts, they want you to have at least 10-pound weights for most of them. And I only have 5-pound weights. So eventually I might need more than that, but I'm gonna start with the 10-pound weights. So I'm here to pick up those, and then I'm going to Publix to pick us up some groceries for the weekend because it's a holiday weekend here because it's July 4th on Monday. So a lot of people are going to be out and about or shopping at the grocery store on the weekend. So I want to go ahead and get that done. So let's go get these weights. Mission accomplished. I got my weights and some other things. I'll show you a Target haul when I get home because I got some other stuff for my workout routines. But also my Starbucks, my standard iced coffee with cinnamon dolce and cream, no classic. Delicious, and not a Publix. Well, back home, here's my Target haul. So I got this little picnic cooler, which seems adorable. I love that it collapses down. Easy to store it that way. Perfect for a beach day. Colby's very curious. We have to do your big reveal here in a moment. And then I got a fitness mat for all my strength workouts that I'm doing for Peloton. A lot of them for the upper body. They want you like sitting up on your knees, that way you don't swing your body. And I can't do that on our concrete floors. Hey, you're not allowed to play. I know. Colby, he's not allowed to play. I know, it's I'm sorry. You can play with Foster, you just can't play with, oh no. My poor baby. I'm sorry, just Ash isn't allowed to play yet. Okay, I know you want to, and I'm sorry. You get Discord. You can play with Foster. I know Ash wants to, but you're not allowed to right now. Can't rough house, okay? I'm sorry. So anyways, workout mat. I got a yoga block so I can do some more Peloton yoga because I know that's something they require for a lot of the beginner workouts. And then the reason I went, my 10-pound weights. So I also got us a beach umbrella, but I left that in the garage so I don't have it to show it to you. And then at Publix, for science, I saw someone else on YouTube try these. It's the Hot Ones, one of their salsas, or not salsas, hot sauces, and Pringles. We're gonna do for science tomorrow because I've got 2 other items saved for us. So next week's vlog, for science. Well guys, it is a Friday evening. I've got the office set up to start the stream. But before I do that, I wanna reveal the grand reveal of the dog's breeds. Drum roll, please. So I asked you guys over on Instagram what you thought the dogs were. And before I reveal anything, I just want to kind of go over some of the highlights of that. So first of all, the overwhelming response for Ash was German Shepherd. Most of you guys said German Shepherd and Labrador, German Shepherd Hound, German Shepherd Australian Sheepdog, lots of German Shepherds. For Colby, there was a lot of German Shepherd Husky, which is what we thought. So you guys were on the money as far as what we used to guess. German Shepherd Husky, German Shepherd Husky. There were a few other variations, but a lot of Husky. And then for Foster, a lot of you guys thought he was Beagle. They had a lot of Chihuahua Beagle, Terrier Beagle, tons of Jack Russell Beagle. Funny enough, we had never ever thought of him as possible Beagle. So that was funny to us to see that many. We definitely thought Jack Russell Terrier. We've had a couple other Terrier breeds in mind, but had never thought of Beagle. So that was an interesting one. So now let's get to some results. So let me start with each dog and I'll tell you each dog what we thought they were and what they turned out to be. So first of all, we'll start with Ash since he's back here. He's not licking his paw, he's licking his arm because his arm is very itchy all the fur's coming back. Okay, so for Ash, we thought that he was German Shepherd and some sort of extra herding breed. He herds us around the house. He's very much quick to correct the dogs that we have. Miu's over here, he spends the whole night herding her as if she's a sheep, like a new sheep in the flock. We thought for sure German Shepherd and some sort of herding breed. Ash has 15 different breeds in his DNA. Here are his top 5 breeds. So there are his top 5 breeds. 32% Chow Chow, 19% Pit Bull, 18% German Shepherd, 5% Lab, 4% Australian Shepherd. So mostly Chow Chow and then kind of equal parts Pit and German Shepherd. We were very surprised by the Chow Chow. Now, after talking with Jeff, you guys weren't aware of Ash's origin story. Jeff used to be a cop in Houston way back in the day, and he found Ash and his litter mates. And so he brought them back to the station and he decided to keep Ash. I'll post, here's a really cute picture of Ash as a puppy the day he brought him home. Adorable. But according to Jeff, the Chow Chow makes sense because the other puppies looked more Chow Chow than German Shepherd, so to him that made sense. But Ash has the German Shepherd coloring. He didn't know what they were, but we always assumed German Shepherd because, I mean, you see him, he looks like at least a mixture of German Shepherd. The fun thing about this is it shows all the percentages, so not just the top 5. So we have 32% Chow Chow, 2%, I don't even know how to say that, 2% Siberian Husky, some smaller percentages here and there. Here's your herding breeds. All right, so now let's move on to Foster, since he's the next one in age. We assume Foster and Ash are about the same age. Obviously we know exactly Ash's age because they've had him since he was a puppy, but Mike got Foster when we assume he was about a year old. So we assume they're about the same age. So for Foster, we really did not know. He doesn't really look like anything else to us. We had a strong feeling that he was a terrier breed or terrier mix because of his personality. As you guys know, he's very stubborn, very prey driven, very focused. When he has something in his mind, there is no breaking him out of it. So this one was a surprise. We were partially right. There is some terrier, but I used to think that maybe there was some Italian Greyhound in there because he was very snuggly. Zero Italian Greyhound, nothing there. So there are 16 breeds for Foster, 22% Chihuahua, 16% Pit Bull, 14% Golden Retriever, didn't see that one coming, 12% of the Staffordshire Terrier, which is basically a variation of the Pit Bull, and 11% Parson Russell Terrier, which is basically a larger Jack Russell Terrier. But now if you go into the more information section, that we're in the more detailed section, if you add up all of this terrier, obviously that's a lot of terrier. I didn't even realize that Chihuahua fits under terrier, but apparently it does. This all together, all these different variations, ends up being about 25% terrier. And then with 22% Chihuahua, I mean, he's basically half terrier. But yeah, the 14% Golden Retriever, that one was not expected. A lot of you guessed that he was a beagle, only 2%. So last but not least, we have Colby Bear, and we always thought that he was a husky German Shepherd. Now I will say that when he first showed up at our house back in 2017, he looked different because he was still partially a puppy. He was like 7 to 9 months when he arrived at our house. So he was still growing. He was smaller. His coat was a lot darker. It was a lot more black to it. His ears were still floppy. They hadn't popped yet. And his face was just a little more square. So when he first arrived, I thought he was a German Shepherd pit mix because I thought his face looked more like a pit bull, and especially in his young pictures, I think you can see it. I'll post a couple here. I think his face looked a little more pitty, but once his ears popped and his face elongated more, then we switched to Husky German Shepherd. We were wrong on both. We were close on the Husky, but definitely wrong on the German Shepherd. So here are Colby's top 5. So Colby has 18 breeds. He is 28% Pit Bull, 24% Alaskan Malamute, 8% Staffordshire Terrier, 8% Chow Chow, 4% Rottweiler. And like I said before, the Staffordshire Terrier is basically just a variation of the Pit Bull. So then here's his detailed. So funny enough, he is 4% Husky, but I'll show you what the Alaskan Malamute looks like if you're not familiar. They're basically just larger Huskies. They're still sledding dogs. They look very similar, but they're much bigger, which explains how stocky he is. It explains his giant chest. He definitely has the chest cavity of a sledding dog, and he definitely has the personality of a sledding dog. Bratty little boy. Too smart for his own good. This part made me laugh though. 3% Chihuahua, 1% Dachshund, but only 2% German Shepherd. So we were totally off. No German Shepherd whatsoever, really. So these are the dogs that make up Colby, basically. Pit Bull, the Staffordshire Terrier, and then the Alaskan Malamute. And when you go into, I mean, Pit Bulls are known for being great family dogs too. They have a bad rap, but they're really great family dogs. They're good, really loyal, sweet dogs. But this line on the Alaskan Malamute made us laugh. So let me scroll down. Adoring, playful animals. That's definitely true. Information on temperament. And this last line is exactly Colby. Despite their size and imposing stature, Malamutes are often too friendly to be effective guard dogs. So there you go. That is the DNA results. Now we know for sure Ash is Chow Chow German Shepherd, Foster is Chihuahua Pit Bull Terrier, and Colby is Pit Bull Malamute. Who knew? But it all makes sense. When you read the temperaments, when you read about them, the Chow Chow definitely makes sense as far as Ash's crazy coat. I'm so glad we did it. It was very fun to know for sure. Leave me some comments down below if you were shocked by any of the results. We definitely weren't expecting Chihuahua for Foster. We definitely weren't expecting Colby to have only 2% German Shepherd. And then the Chow Chow was out of left field for us for Ash, but we were decently close. But I got some messages from you guys. Some of you were guessing. Like my favorite one for Foster was that he's 100% bean. That is accurate. Another favorite one was they're all 100% the goodest boys, which also accurate. So, all right, well, it's 7:46 p.m. I need to jump on the stream, do some Animal Crossing tonight. It's gonna be our Friday night, and then I'm on vacation. Here's all the babies. Hello. Hello, everyone was napping while I was streaming, but here's all the babies. Here's our Chihuahua. Here's our Chow Shepherd. And then here's our Malamute Pit. Oh. Oh. You know my little wiggle butts. Show me that wiggle butt. Oh my gosh, I can't. This dog. Constantly using toys as pillows. It's so cute. I can't handle it. I must have the toy to have the pillow. Exactly. Do you love that toy because it's a toy or because it makes perfect chin rest? The world may never know. Right, sweet boy. Yeah. I think that's gonna wrap up tonight's vlog. This week's vlog. Had fun on the stream. The lovely friends that hung out on the stream got the early preview of the breeds. I leaked it to the people who came to hang out. Ash is telling me he wants to go potty. So I've got to put the bag on his foot. We're gonna go out and do our nighttime routine. So with that, I'm gonna end the vlog, but I will see you guys again next week for another week of adventures with these silly pups.